Jared Rose for the Times-Picayune and NOLA.com at Santa Maria High School with Alex Derousselle. Going to be a senior safety this season with a defense that y'all are kind of trying to figure out some spots now, and the offense this year sounds like they might be leading the way a little bit early. What's that process been like? Because it was the flip last year where y'all's defense had all the vets, and y'all had to kind of pick up some of the slack early while the offense figured some things out, and now it's the reverse. What's that like for you?
Well, it's Coach Thomasy on defense. He's got to find the right pieces to fit in. So we've been subbing in a lot of people, second string, third string people, trying to get some first teamers. And he puts the seniors up first to try them. But we have a variety of people. We have sophomores, juniors, a couple seniors starting right now. I'm the only returning starter this year, but the linebacker are looking good. Our defensive line's getting there. And then we're really weak in the secondary coming in. And then we're starting to find the right pieces now. And then on offense, how many? 7 returning starters, I think? 6 or 7?
It's a bunch of them, yeah.
All our skill position. And, they look good. It's running the same offense from last year.
Yeah.
Before that, we were changing it up every year.
Right.
So now we're looking real good. And coming in the Warren Easton game last year, that was the first time they'd ever run it. And then as the season went along, they got better and better. But I think now we're going to be where we left off at the end of last year. So I think we're going to be really explosive.
Going against that side, going against that offense with all those, particularly the skill guys returning, what's been the biggest difference that you've noticed from them? It's a better handle on what's going on, I guess? Or
Yeah, last year just simple mistakes like fumbles, wrong routes sometimes, just getting the plays down right and all the blocking schemes and everything. But now it's like fluid. They just run through it. It's like looks like they've been running for 4 or 5 years.
Defensively, you mentioned y'all are feeling pretty good about spots. It's just a matter of some of those young guys, who's going to fit into the roles. Who have been some of the young guys that have really kind of impressed some of y'all older?
Keelan Raven at corner. He's coming in his junior season. He really stepped up. We got Jamal Vessel, new kid from Mississippi. He's coming in. He looks real good. And then we have Dylan and Caffrey, a linebacker, stepping up. Big Elliott at defensive tackle. And we moved him from tackle to nose guard, and he's really looking good.
Okay. And what do y'all talk about now in terms of expectations and goals for the year? I think you mentioned the Easton game last year starting out. Y'all start out again with Easton, which is like a nationally ranked team this year, and have some pretty tough tests before you even get to that crazy 5A. What's y'all's kind of outlook on the year as a whole, or goals, expectations, anything along those lines?
Well, we always want to, pre-district, before district, we always want to try to go undefeated in that, win every game. Get ready for district, really. We have one of the toughest districts in the state, 5A. And then with Acadiana for tomorrow, and then play EA, and then Easton kind of got Acadiana's number 1 in the state right now, so we're gonna see how we look before. We're gonna get a good look at our team before district starts.
Folks, Coach O, I guess, kind of feels like y'all are a little bit under the radar, and I would say that's kind of fair, especially when you look at the district, and Dutchtown and Catholic are going to be the first two that a lot of folks look at any year, and then you have teams like McKinley and Woodlawn that are expecting some of their best years in a few years. How do y'all feel like y'all stack up? Do you feel as confident as anyone? Y'all can play with anyone or anything along those lines?
I definitely feel like we can play with anyone. Last year it's a different team than we had last year, but just not finishing games last year is what hurt us.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we're kind of under the radar. If you look at the games in detail, you kind of realize how good we were as a team.
Yeah.
I think on defense we've been consistently good since I've been here at the school. I think we're gonna have a great defense again, and our offense is even better than they've been since I've been here. So I think people definitely need to look out for us. Think about that.
Y'all, and I told Coach Oliver, y'all at one point were looking to people kind of outside as the strongest team in the district. And then you mentioned, if you look closely at those games y'all lost down the stretch, they were all pretty close, and it was just a matter of a play or two here or there. How much has that stuck in y'all's minds in terms of, we were good last year, but look how close we were to being that much better, and how much is that something y'all are thinking about starting this year?
Well, yeah, that's one of our focus points. Our goals is finishing games, really execution wise. That's a lot of the things that hurt us in the end of games last year. Just conditioning maybe was a factor, and then just not thinking properly at the end of the game. So we've been really focusing on, through practice, getting every call, not missing calls,
Yeah.
just getting everything down pat, getting it all right.
There you go. Alex Derousselle, starting safety for Santa Maria. Jared Rosa for the Times-Picayune and NOLA.com. Thanks.